So we are starting. Thank you very much, friends. Welcome to the fourth session of Broker Ki Pathshala. Today we have among us a very important personality, a two-generation company, Parikh Real Estate Management Private Limited, led by Hasmukh Bhai and his two sons Monil and Pramit. Before we move forward, as we do every time, let us start with the prayer. क्योंकि पाठशाला है तो पाठशाला में प्रेयर होना जरूरी है. भगवान को याद करके हम जो भी काम करेंगे. मैं सबसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा एक थोड़े टाइम के लिए मेरे साथ में जुड़ जाए प्रेयर में. गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. सर्वेपि सुखिनः सन्तु सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखमाप्नुयात्. ओम सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहे तेजस्वी नावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहे. ओम शांति शांति शांति. Thank you friends and once again welcome to ब्रोकर की पाठशाला. दोस्तों आज हमारा चौथा सेशन है और मैं उन सब लोगों को तहे दिल से धन्यवाद करना चाहता हूं. काफी लोग ऐसे हैं जो लास्ट तीनों सेशन उन्होंने अटेंड किए हैं. तो माय ग्रेट थैंक यू टू ऑल दोस brokers who have attended all three sessions. There are a lot of compliments and suggestions coming across the country, and I would like to acknowledge those people because your acknowledgement is really motivating factor for me. मुझे और अच्छा काम करने के लिए प्रेरणा देते हैं. तो I would like to acknowledge few people. Please bear with me. Mr. Mahesh Brahmbhatt from Vadodara, Mr. Pawan Jaiswal from Ranchi, Mr. Amit Chuk from Chennai, Raju Ashpalia from Mumbai, Narsimha Murthy from Hyderabad, Vijay Sarthi from Hyderabad, Vajubhai Makwana from Mumbai, Jaisingh Kapadia from Mumbai, Mahesh Somani from Calcutta, Yashodhar Raju from Pune, and Mr. Rajat Jain from Mumbai. Thank you all friends for your compliments, your suggestion, your views, and you all are liking this program. So I must thank all of you for your encouragement and appreciation. And before we invite our today's speaker, let me first take you through their office. I'm sure you're going to love this very much. So may I have the video? Fantastic. Congratulations. Welcome to Parikh Management Private Limited's office in Ahmedabad. And before I invite Pramit Bhai to speak and we start the conversation, let me share my relationship with Pramit. I think we met first in 2010 through NAR India. He was representing Ahmedabad Realtor Association. And I also met his father when his father was getting a Lifetime Achievement Award from Ahmedabad Realtor Association as a very senior most broker in Ahmedabad. When I met first time Pramit, he was a young, bubbling, with a lot of enthusiasm. He's outspoken, very honest, very courageous. And I felt that, yeah, how can, very well-educated people entering real estate business? And when I look at him now, and when I saw his office day before yesterday, I think for me, it's a dream office, for any real estate broker who will enter into this industry. I must compliment Pramit for the kind of transformation I have seen as a individual in you within last decade. Is amazing and really praiseworthy. So my compliments to you and your team, especially your father, for having inculcated such a fantastic values in you, which has taken you so far. So welcome, Pramit. Let us first let everybody knows that what is Parikh Management Company and how it all started.
Thank you, Vinod bhai. Thank you for having us, and thank you for having us in your broker ki Pathshala. Please accept my uh, compliments. You have started an amazing initiative. This itself is a university for all the realtors across India. I think what you can learn out of your one session, we cannot learn in a 1 year real estate course as well. So thank you for really starting this great initiative. Uh, so Parik Real Estate, as you said, is started. We are second generation entrepreneur. Parik Real Estate was started by my father, Hasmukh Bhai Parik, in 1980. I think it is an interesting story that how we get into this business. So currently we are into a 40th year of our company's
Wow.
existence.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. So I think my father and my brother is also here. So probably I'll let my father to explain how we get into this business.
Great. Thank you. Let me have opportunity and pleasure to welcome Hasmukh Bhai, the founder of Parik Management. Hasmukh Bhai, namaskar. કેમ છો સાહેબ?
નમસ્કાર.
કેમ છો મજામાં?
આનંદ આનંદ એકદમ.
Very good. I think આપણે બહુ 10 વર્ષ પહેલા અમદાવાદમાં તમને જ્યારે એવોર્ડ મળી રહ્યો હતો ત્યારે I was there. I was present in that moment and it is great to connect again with you. I think such a fantastic moment for you. તમારા માટે કેટલી આનંદની પળ હશે આ રહી કે એક પિતા માટે એક પુત્ર જ્યારે એક અચીવમેન્ટ કરે લાઈફમાં અને પુત્રના નામથી તમને ઓળખવામાં આવે એનાથી સારી લાઈફમાં હોઈ ના શકે.
હોઈ ના શકે.
So tell us, તમે કેવી રીતે સ્ટાર્ટ કર્યું સર? How you started real estate?
એકચ્યુઅલી જે મારે જ્યારે મેં 40 વર્ષ પહેલા મારા સ્ટીલનો બિઝનેસ હતો, લોખંડનો બિઝનેસ હતો. હું દરેક બિલ્ડરને સ્ટીલ આપતો હતો, જે સારા બિલ્ડર હતા અમદાવાદમાં બધાને હું લોખંડ આપતો હતો. ને મારા કોન્ટેક્ટ સારા હતા, કોઈને પણ ઓફિસ કે દુકાન જુએ તો હું એમને એમ ફ્રી આપતો હતો. હું કઈ દલાલી બ્રોકરેજ લેતો નતો, મારો સ્ટીલના બિઝનેસમાં જ મને ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ હતો.
કરેક્ટ.
પણ એક બિલ્ડરે મને બહુ જ પ્રેશર કરીને બ્રોકરેજ આપી. મને કે મારે બીજા કોઈ બ્રોકરેજ આપવી પડે તો તું શું ખોટો છું. એટલે એકદમ પછી એકદમ પૈસા આવ્યા મારા હાથમાં અને મેં લોખંડના ધંધા કરતા તો આ ધંધો સારો છે. પૈસા રોકીને આટલું બધું આપણે મહેનત કરીને કમાવાનું એના કરતા આ મહેનત કરીને પછી એકદમ મગજમાં આઈડિયા આવ્યો આ ધંધો આપણે સ્ટાર્ટ કરીએ.
હસમુખભાઈ, એ બિલ્ડરનું નામ યાદ છે તમને? એ બિલ્ડરનું નામ યાદ છે?
એનજી પટેલ. એનજી પટેલ.
એનજી પટેલ. So NG Patel is the first person who should be responsible for our meeting today. So we all acknowledge his contribution in Parik Management Private Limited. So I must compliment him for pushing you કે તમે આ વસ્તુ કરો. Fantastic. Please go ahead.
એટલે એમને મને કહ્યું કે તું લે દલાલ બ્રોકરેજ લે, આમાં કોઈ શરમ ના હોય. મેં તો હું મારા સ્ટીલના ધંધામાં કમાવું છું, મને ખુશ છું, મને આનંદ છે કે તારા આનંદમાં થોડો વધારે આનંદ કરતો. એટલે પછી મેં એમની બ્રોકરેજ લીધી ને ઘેર જઈને અમારે શું સ્ટીલના બિઝનેસમાં 1% વધારે પૈસા મળે નહીં ને અમે બહુ આટલા વર્ષે જેન્યુઇન બિઝનેસ કર્યો છે. કોઈ દિવસ વજનમાં ચોરી નહીં કરવાનું, જે સ્ટીલ કંપનીનું કહીએ સ્ટીલ જ અમે આપતા હતા ને અમારો બિઝનેસ પણ એ વખત સારો ચાલતો હતો. જે ધીમે ધીમે આપણને આમાં સારી ઇન્કમ આવી ગઈ એટલે પછી અમે બિઝનેસ બંધ કર્યો સ્ટીલનો.
સ્ટીલ બિઝનેસ
બ્રોકરેજ તો ચાલુ કરવા.
વેરી ગુડ.
પછી તો મારા બે દીકરાઓ મને સારો સપોર્ટ આપ્યો અને મારી જોડે જોઈન થઈ ગયા.
1980 માં તમે જે પહેલું ટ્રાન્ઝેક્શન થયેલું તમને કે યાદ છે કે શું પ્રાઇસ હતી એ વખતે અમદાવાદમાં?
એ વખત છે ને 2000 રૂપિયા શોરૂમના સીજી રોડ ઉપર 2000 રૂપિયા ફૂટ હતી ઓફિસનો ભાવ, શોરૂમનો ભાવ.
હા
સીજી રોડ ઉપર.
ઓહો. અને અત્યારે સીજી રોડ ઉપર શું ભાવ હશે?
અત્યારે 35,000 રૂપિયા તો હશે મિનિમમ.
વેરી ગુડ.
35,000 રૂપિયા.
તો એ જમાનામાં બ્રોકરો કેટલા હતા?
બહુ ગણાય કાઢ્યા ના બધા જ છે ને. એમાં એ વખતે એજ્યુકેશનની જરૂર જ નથી.
કરેક્ટ.
ના બધા બ્રોકરેજ થઈ ગયા, આમાં 1 રૂપિયાનું રોકાણ નહીં, ખાલી ધક્કા ધુક્કીના પૈસા.
So there was no investment required. कोई भी आदमी ब्रोकरेज बिजनेस चालू कर सकता है, समझो.
कोई पण चालू कर सके, खाली पेट्रोल नो खर्चो है.
करेक्ट. जिसका रिलेशन है, जब बिल्डर को लोगों को पहचानते हैं वो जाके किसी को उठा के यहाँ पे कनेक्ट करा दे और ब्रोकरेज में. तो आपने
कितली पे भी ચાકી કેટલી पे हो जाता है बिजनेस.
તમે ઓફિસ ક્યારે ચાલુ કરી પછી પરીખ એસ્ટેટ એજન્ટના નામે?
એ મેં છે ને એટલે મારું પરીખ સ્ટીલ પરીખ સેલ્સ કોર્પોરેશન ચાલતું હતું જ.
હા
એમાં મેં આનું જ બિઝનેસ કરતા હતા.
હા
પછી પ્રમિસ સ્ટીલ પરીખ સેલ્સ કોર્પોરેશન બે મારી કંપની ચાલતી હતી. પછી અમારે આ મોનિલ ને પ્રમિત બે જોઈન્ટ થાય એટલે અમે પછી પરીખ રિયલ એસ્ટેટ ની પહેલી ઓફિસ અમે ચાલુ કરેલી આપણે સીજી રોડ ઉપર મીઠાખડી કૃષ્ણા કોમ્પ્લેક્સ.
ઓકે કયા વર્ષમાં છે?
બહુ આઈડિયા નથી હવે એનો.
નો પ્રોબ્લેમ. ગ્રેટ. સો એ વખતે
પણ મારે છે ને એ વખતે મારી ઓફિસ સારંગપુરમાં હતી જ, આનંદ રોડ માર્કેટમાં. એટલે હું સીજી રોડ ઉપર એક મારી ફ્રેન્ડની ઓફિસમાં બેસતો હતો. पर हमारी खुद की ऑफिस में कृष्णा सेंटर में चालू करेगी.
वेरी गुड. सो आपने परीख सेल्स जो आपका नाम था स्टील का वही नाम आपने बढ़ा के परीख रियल एस्टेट चालू किया और आगे चल के आपके दोनों बेटों ने आपको सपोर्ट किया, उसको यहाँ तक लेके आए.
बहुत यहाँ तक लेके आए.
कांग्रेचुलेशन हसमुख भाई.
थैंक यू.
You must be the most satisfying and happiest father. तो ऐसे दो होनहार लड़कों ने और आपका जो जर्नी है उसको कहाँ लेके गए, मतलब इट इज सो सैटिस्फाइंग, यू नो, इट इज अमेजिंग. सो माय कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स टू यू एंड कांग्रेचुलेशन टू यू.
थैंक यू.
सो आई थिंक प्रमित भाई फर्स्ट पापा ने ज्वाइन मोनिल भाई ने किया.
Yes.
Yeah. So what was that year?
Sorry, what was?
Monil bhai, when did you join?
I joined in 2005. 2005.
So what did you like about real estate, Monil? Did you did you like something about real estate, that is why you joined your father? What was the reason?
No, I was pursuing my BCom.
हाँ.
तो BCom के साथ साथ गुजराती है तो पापा ने बोला चलो बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर दो और मेरे साथ ऑफिस आना चालू कर दो. तो फ्री टाइम में ऐसे ही चालू कर दिया था. रियल एस्टेट का नॉलेज नहीं था, कुछ नहीं था. एंड उसके साथ ही मैंने फर्स्ट मंथ में उस वक्त मुझे याद है first brokerage I got was 15,000 rupees.
15,000. What was that transaction?
Rental transaction.
Rental transaction.
और उसमें कुछ 3 पार्ट हुए थे, 2 और ब्रोकर भी उसमें साथ थे.
3 ब्रोकर थे. वेरी गुड.
सिस्टम ये थी कि वो कभी साथ में लेके नहीं चलते थे, वो मार्केट में खुला छोड़ देते थे. यूज करो जितना भी करना है उतना. मिलेगी, एंट्री मिलेगी, लेकिन बिजनेस भी करना है.
करेक्ट.
तो उस हिसाब से वो मेरा फर्स्ट ट्रांजैक्शन था और स्लोली स्टेडीली 2-4 और ट्रांजैक्शन हुए. फिर पापा के साथ एक उस वक्त 2005-06 में हमने एसजी हाईवे पे 1.5 लाख स्क्वायर यार्ड का एक लैंड ट्रांजैक्शन किया.
वाओ, 1.5 लाख स्क्वायर यार्ड. इट्स अ बिग ट्रांजैक्शन यार, एंड दैट टू इन दोस टाइम. अमेजिंग.
तो उसी टाइम पे पापा को हेल्प कर रहा था. कि पेपर लाना, ले जाना, कैसे सबको मिलना, फार्मर्स के साथ कैसे बात करना है, क्लाइंट के साथ कैसे बात करना है. तो वो मेरा सबसे लर्निंग और फर्स्ट ट्रांजैक्शन था और उसमें जो पैसा मिला तो वहां से किक लगी कि हाँ चलो यार यहाँ तो बहुत अच्छा पैसा है, रियल एस्टेट करना चाहिए.
So I love that word kick. I think kick is the most prominent word. जो बोलते हैं ना कि आपको किक है ये बिजनेस में आने की, तो then you can do wonders in the business. आप खाली काम करने के खातिर काम करते तो वो ये जो हमने देखा आपका ऑफिस, ये वहां तक आदमी नहीं पहुंच सकता है. वो रियल में आपकी किक वो ट्रांजैक्शन थे. आई विल कम बैक टू यू लेटर. प्रमित भाई, हाउ यू एंटर? आई थिंक आपके पापा के साथ एक भाई था तो आपको लोगों ने बोला नहीं यार ये क्या ब्रोकरेज, दलाली, रियल एस्टेट क्या कोई प्रोफेशन है क्या? हाउ डिड यू एंटर?
Well, that is also that is also very exciting. I mean, a very exciting story for me. I mean, I've done my master's in IT. So I was working for a IT company and I was heading their international sales division.
Amazing.
तो पापा ने पहले बोला कि भाई जो रियल एस्टेट ब्रोकिंग का बिजनेस है, इट इज अ वेरी रिस्की बिजनेस एंड इट इज अ वेरी मार्केट ड्रिवन बिजनेस. तो भाई एक सन हैज ऑलरेडी जॉइंड मी, तो भाई तू as you have studied IT and all, so you do, I mean, you do a job, so एक secure income घर में रहना चाहिए. So that was the thought process. So I was working for an IT company, but then I moved to Dubai for 2 years, where I've done my MBA in international marketing from University of Wollongong, and over there I was working for Adani Wilmar as well. So subah morning 9 to 5 I was doing a job, and evening 6 to 10 I was pursuing my MBA. Now MBA is one thing which really attracts me from childhood. मुझे पहले से I was very inclined towards marketing, selling और उसी में. So but at that time when I joined IT was at its peak boom. सब ऐसा ही बोल रहे थे कि next 25 years belongs to IT and all. So that time I've done my IT, but I've done my IT from Case School of Business Management, where there were two courses were going simultaneously. One is MSc IT, second was MBA. So even while I was pursuing my IT, I also attended lectures in MBA class, as well as I have a lot of friends in MBA as well. So मुझे था कि though I will complete my IT, but मैं MBA तो करूँगा ही करूँगा. So that is how I pursued MBA, and then one day I decided enough of job. Now I want to do what I really like. So I joined my my father's business in 2009.
2009. So what was your first transaction? Share me.
See, I was not as lucky as some other realtors where they immediately got their first transaction. I think I had to really work hard for my first transaction. I think after 6 months, I've joined a business. I've struck my first transaction.
After 6 months?
Yeah, after 6 months, probably 8 or 9 months, I've struck my first transaction.
Hold on. Friends, please understand and listen this story carefully. You have established business. One brother is already joined. They are doing fantastic. Another guy is doing MBA, very well educated, entering the business. And even after having established profession, still taking 9 months to start the first transaction. So those of you who have entered new in this business, please have patience if you are into business. Please carry on, Pramit.
So now that is also very interesting, where I've struck a deal for my friend. He wanted to buy a bungalow, so we close a deal. We give the token amount and everything. So I still remember that my mother was so happy कि हमारे गुजराती में सत्यनारायण कथा होता है. So she organized Satyanarayan Katha on the same day when in the morning we gave token for that transaction. But here comes the twist. After 15 to 20 days, I don't know, I mean, there was some problem at my friend's family. So we have to cancel that transaction. So I was so disappointed. Said that after 9 months, I've struck transaction. My mother has performed Satyanarayan Katha as well. Everybody was happy in family because I was doing very well in my job. Because I was very highly paid at that time as per the market standard, and that deal got cancelled. So I have to wait another 3 months for my next transaction. और उस टाइम पे मैं ऐसा सोच रहा था कि यार आई एम सो एजुकेटेड, आई एम हार्ड वर्किंग, सत्यनारायण के भगवान भी मेरे साथ नहीं है कि मेरा ट्रांजैक्शन नहीं हो रहा है. I was quite low, but by nature I am very resilient. नहीं होगा, and I got full backing of my family, my brother, my father. At that time I was married as well, so my wife, my mother, everyone supported me, and it will happen. And then I technically I've struck my first transaction. I sold a showroom, and that पर मैं फिर मम्मी ने बोला चलो, मैं बोला नहीं, अभी जब तक डील खत्म नहीं होगा we will not do anything. So I still remember the day we completed the transaction. I think it took another 2 months. That day we celebrated that transaction. So that was really a. So as you rightly said, the one thing you need to have in this business is patience.
Yes.
If you have patience, you will surely be successful in this business. So practically, I took 1 year to start my first transaction.
Excellent. I think the bottom line is that in our business, until and unless you get your money in your pocket, your transaction is not completed. So
Yes.
that's a great message, Pramit. And I have seen in last 10 years how you and Monil have grown your company to a different level. A level where, I am also into industry for 33 years, but I'm being very honest and I really admire you for what you have done. The office you have created is amazing. I have been across the country. There may be brokers who has got more money than you. There may be IPCs who has got, offices of 50,000, 1 lakh square feet. But the way you have created your office is something which is unbelievable, I'm telling you. I mean, it is about innovation. It is about your passion for your business. So tell me what you've done in last 10 years. What are you doing right now?
So, I mean, last 10 years has been really completely life-changing for us and for our company as well. I think I mean, my father has done a big joint venture transaction in Ahmedabad with a Godrej company where Godrej
Garden City.
or Godrej Garden City.
Yeah, we have
It
done.
was, yes, it was around 250-acre transaction, a joint venture, which I think still today is one of the largest joint venture transaction in Gujarat. Probably at that time people were not aware about joint venture. At that time, my father has struck a deal for Godrej and done JV for 250 acres. And I've started marketing. We've started marketing that Godrej project. Earlier that we used to do, our major focus was on either on land or probably on a client requirement on a say commercial part. But this is, I think, one thing which from here we started a completely project marketing wing. And when I said wing, it was practically not a wing. At that time, we had a staff, me, my brother, my father, and couple of other helper. That is what we had, and we started marketing this project. Probably we used all the online platforms at that time as well, which has really give us humongous success. So it was so successful for us that we were highest selling channel partner for Godrej Garden City phase 1, 2, 3 across India.
Excellent.
I think that was the life-changing experience, particularly for me and for our company. So from that, we've started, being recognized as a company who do a project marketing as well. Then we've done Adani Shantigram as well.
Yes.
I think Adani Shantigram, we've also, we were the highest selling channel partner for Adani Shantigram across India that time as well. So that has started completely new wing. So I still remember I told my father at that day, कि अगर मैं ये बिजनेस नहीं ज्वाइन किया होता तो अगर वी वुड हैव नॉट started this new wing, हम अभी भी लैंड और कमर्शियली कर सकते थे. So that day I told my father, how many hands we want is more the merrier. जितने भी family members if we have them in our business, it will really help us grow this business. And I think Ahmedabad market was also supporting us. Because last 10 years, the entire Gujarat and Gujarat real estate, particularly Ahmedabad real estate, has shown a tremendous growth, which has really helped all the realtors, not only us, all the realtors who have worked in Ahmedabad have been really successful in the last 10 years.
And so you said it right, because in Adani and Godrej, it was not only booking you must have got not only from local, but you did because your education came in front,
Yes.
You had that thing in your mind that through technology I can connect with a lot of people and make a difference. I think same year in 2010 you joined a Ahmedabad Realtor Association, and you were also a part of NAR India, and you became a secretary in 2012. So tell me, how did it help you as an individual and in your profession? You know, your networking capabilities expanded those times.
See, I think I would say I mean, I've joined, as you rightly said, I've joined Ahmedabad Realtor Association in 2010. I would like to mention Mr. Praveen Bavadia, who really got me into Ahmedabad Realtor Association and then to NAR India. I think NAR India is one association which has really transformed me personally and our company immensely. Ahmedabad Realtor Association has really helped us, to promote our business pan India. NAR India has really, as you, I mean, I would like to say I was lucky and privileged that at a young age of 32 years, I became the secretary of NAR India. So I would like to thank at that time my president Kalpesh Shah, who is from area group, who has really selected me as to be his secretary, because when I see a NAR India board at that time, everybody was so experienced. I mean, we had such legends like Ravi Verma, Farooq Mahmood, Kishan Milani, yourself, Kalpesh Bhai. I mean, जितना मेरा एज था उतना आप लोगों का एक्सपीरियंस था. And among them, I've been chosen as a secretary, so that was really a life changing experience for me. And I would urge all the realtors who are, I think, who is attending this session, that if you are into a real estate business and you are not a member of NAR India, you are missing a big growth opportunity in your business. So wherever you are, which city you are, please join NAR India. It will really help you immensely to do this business, because there is no other association pan India who can help you to promote your business other than NAR India.
Excellent. Thank you for that insight, Pramit. Let me ask you right now, currently, what kind of team you are having in your company? How many people are working with your company?
So currently we have around 20 people in our company. We believe because see, as a company we do very selective work. That is also my advice to all the realtors, is that you have to choose the project rather than project or developer choose you.
Wow, fantastic.
Because you have to choose the project which fits your client's requirement, and जो आपके client को सबसे ज़्यादा benefit दे सकता है. So we always choose project rather than project choosers, and we market that. So we have a separate commercial team, we have a separate residential team, we have an industrial team, which is industrial and land aggregation team, which is led by my brother Monil. We have a back office, we have a finance department. We also do our licensing as well, where we convert agriculture lands into non-agriculture. That also licensing work we also do. Apart from our real estate business, we are into development as well. We have started our own township project in an area called Bechraji, where Maruti has set up their automobile plant, and we have done a joint venture with Sri Krishna Maruti Group. It is 1,000 apartment township. We have a 80-room hotel. We have a 80 service apartment. And one good thing what we have done currently in that project is that we have built a 108 feet statue of Lord Hanuman.
Wow.
Which is I think up and running. Probably I'll request Monil if we can share the photograph of that. I mean, it is a humongous statue.
Yeah, very good.
And even today, when people pass by that area, they realize कि वो हनुमान जी वाला जो project है.
Excellent. Monil, can we have that photograph?
Yeah, while Monil just take out that photograph, we are also into real estate fund. We have own our real estate fund as well. I think we are by the name Purple Elephant. Which is a SEBI registered category 2 real estate fund, and it is the first real estate fund in Gujarat which is registered in Gujarat.
Amazing. I think I will hold you here. Hasmukh bhai जब ये काम कर रहे थे,
हेलो।
हाँ सुबह
हाँ
काम कर रहे थे हम लोग, एक एक इंडिविजुअल इन्वेस्टर को एक जगह पे एक प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर एक एक फ्लैट लेके 10 फ्लैट दिलाते थे, इन्वेस्टर
बराबर
लेते
है।
एक एक फ्लैट। अभी वही चीज को कन्वर्ट करके प्रमित भाई ने फंड बना दिया।
बराबर है।
फंड बना दिया
Exactly.
तो अभी वो एक ही जगह पे कंट्रोल आ गया और आपके पास ज्यादा पावर है चूज करने का कि कौन से प्रोजेक्ट में पैसा लगाना है।
हम क्या इन्वेस्टर का बहुत ध्यान रखते हैं, इन्वेस्टर का पैसा डूब नहीं जावे और इन्वेस्टर का टोटल पैसा का उसको कुछ बेनिफिट मिले।
सही बात है,
वो मेरा पहला वो प्रिंसिपल है।
एक्सीलेंट एक्सीलेंट। सो आई थिंक वही चीज को उन्होंने अभी ये जो एजुकेशन है, नया जो जनरेशन है उसको फॉर्मलाइज किया है। और इसमें मेरे ख्याल से प्रमित भाई आपने जो फंड बनाया 100 करोड़ का, विल सी द वाव, फैंटास्टिक यार, this is amazing. Pramit bhai, my compliments to you yaar. I mean, I'm sure this session is going to be viewed by many people on YouTube. I have not come across any broker in India who has this kind of thought process, you know. I think all your three minds coming together is creating amazing thing, you know. Fantastic yaar. And today is Saturday. आज हनुमान जी का ही दिन है भाई।
Yes, yes,
तो बहुत अच्छा है, दर्शन हो गया आज, बहुत अच्छा है। Wish you all the best for the success of this project, and I am sure Hanuman ji will definitely bless your company for a wonderful journey ahead. Now, before we go in detail with the fund, let me come to Anil. Anil, you are master in land aggregation. I know that, you know, all the plants in that area, I think you've done a huge transaction in land. So can you share, there may be brokers who are doing land transaction, who wants to start land transaction. What are your advice and how do you do that? What are the things a broker should keep in mind if they are interested in doing land transaction?
Land transaction is technically a very complicated thing to do.
Yes.
काफी सारे उसमें टाइम भी बहुत जाता है, एनर्जी भी बहुत जाती है, एंड नंबर ऑफ ट्रांजैक्शन कम होते हैं कंपेयर टू रेसिडेंस एंड कमर्शियल्स व्हाट वी डिड रेगुलरली। मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंटली अगर आपको नॉलेज नहीं है रेवेन्यू का, तो लैंड ट्रांजैक्शन में सक्सेस होने के चांसेस बहुत कम है। सबसे पहले आपको नॉलेज लेना पड़ेगा कि लैंड ट्रांजैक्शन में लैंड सीलिंग एक्ट क्या है, क्योंकि एवरी स्टेट का डिफरेंट नॉर्म्स होते हैं। जैसे गुजरात में एग्रीकल्चरिस्ट ही ओनली एग्रीकल्चर लैंड बाय कर सकता है, नॉन एग्रीकल्चरिस्ट नहीं बाय कर सकता। और जो इंडस्ट्री सेटअप करना है उसके लिए प्रोविजन है 63AA, 65KH, तो वो सब प्रोविजन को जानना बहुत जरूरी है। जब कंपनी आपसे अप्रोच कर रही है, अगर आपको यही नहीं पता है कि आप वो किस मोड से वो ट्रांजैक्शन क्रैक हो सकता है, तो कितना भी आप लैंड बताओ नहीं होगा। और लैंड ट्रांजैक्शन के लिए टेक्निकली कोई इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं चाहिए, एक 100 रुपीज का मैप चाहिए, 10 रुपीज की स्केच पेन चाहिए, वहां पे एक सर्कल लगा दिया, हाँ यहाँ पे 100 एकड़ का लैंड है करके। तो हम टेक्निकली और लीगली बहुत अंदर जाते हैं और मैसेंजर नहीं बनते हैं कि बायर सेलर को मिला दिया और फिर रेट करवा दिया, अब बायर का देखेगा, सेलर का देखेगा, एक सॉलिसिटर अपॉइंट कर दिया होगा और वो लोग काम करेंगे। लीगल प्रोसेस हम पूरा हमारी कंपनी के अंडर में ले लेते हैं। जितने भी डॉक्यूमेंट चाहिए होंगे सेलर को, बायर को बाय करने के लिए, वो सारे डॉक्यूमेंट हम प्रोवाइड करेंगे। सॉलिसिटर के साथ 100% कम्युनिकेशन हम रखते हैं और बायर को बता देते हैं कि जब तक 100% आपका सॉलिसिटर नहीं बोलेगा कि अब आप इनको पेमेंट करो, तब तक आपको पिक्चर में नहीं आना है। पहले हमें सेटिस्फाई करने दो सॉलिसिटर को, वो सब हो जाएगा, उसके बाद ही आप पिक्चर में एंटर होना। तो उनको भी काफी सेटिस्फेक्शन मिलता है कि अगर यार ऐसा है तो मेरा एक पैसा भी कहीं पे डूबेगा नहीं, कहीं पे पैसा रिस्क नहीं है। बिफोर ड्यू डिलिजेंस में बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है तो, और नॉर्म्स में, तो पूरा एक्सरसाइज करने के बाद ही हम आगे बढ़ते हैं। और टेक्निकली ऐसा होता है कि डिबेट बहुत करते हैं इन्वेस्टर्स के साथ और सबके साथ कि फॉर एग्जांपल किसी इन्वेस्टर का कॉल आता है कि यार अभी फॉर एग्जांपल राचेड़ा में बहुत डिमांड लग रही है, काफी लोग वहां पे ले रहे हैं, तो मुझे भी वहां पे 4-5 हजार गज का प्लॉट दिला दे या 5 एकड़ का प्लॉट दिला दे। तो सबसे पहले हम उनको पूछते हैं क्यों दिला दे, आपको करना क्या है, पर्पस क्या है आपके इन्वेस्टमेंट का, कितने साल का होराइजन है। फिर करोगे कैसे? यानी आपको फर्स्ट हाउस के लिए देख रहे हो आफ्टर 5 इयर्स 10 इयर्स, या प्योरली इन्वेस्टमेंट है? अगर प्योरली इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो राचेड़ा क्यों लेना है? हम और भी एरिया एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हैं। तो मार्केट जहां पे जाता है वहां पे कम काम करते हैं। मार्केट जहां पे बढ़ने वाला है आफ्टर 5 इयर्स, वहां पहले से एक्विजिशन करके रख देते हैं इन्वेस्टर के थ्रू, बिकॉज ऑफ दिस रीजन। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, धौलेर अहमदाबाद से बहुत पास है।
हाँ,
पूरे इंडिया में, वर्ल्ड में सब लोगों ने धौलेरा में पैसा डाला हुआ है।
धोलेरा में बहुत सारा पैसा है।
हाँ,
मैं आपको अगला क्वेश्चन वही पूछने वाला था कि व्हाट इज द स्टेटस ऑफ धोलेरा?
हाँ, तो बीइंग इन अहमदाबाद, हमने आज तक एक भी स्क्वायर फीट का बिजनेस धौलेरा में नहीं किया है।
वेरी गुड।
और जितने भी लोग आ रहे थे सबको हमने मना कर दिया कि भाई धौलेरा में हम इन्वेस्ट नहीं करा सकते। अगर किसी को करना भी है कि नहीं मेरे को तो लेना ही है, तो यार आप किसी और से ले लो, लेकिन हम आपको नहीं कराएंगे मेरी ब्रोकरेज के लिए। क्योंकि पापा ने सबसे पहले सिखाया था कि पूरे ट्रांजेक्शन में से हमें 2 रुपये मिलने वाले। हमारे 2 रुपये के लिए हम किसी भी क्लाइंट के 98 रुपीज हम रिस्क में नहीं डाल सकते। जहाँ पे हम कंफर्टेबल नहीं है तो हम मना कर देते हैं क्लाइंट को कि ये ट्रांजेक्शन हम नहीं करवा पाएंगे, अगर आपको लेना है तो आप किसी और से ले लो।
वेरी गुड, आई थिंक वेल सेड। एंड दूसरा एक चीज, लैंड के ट्रांजैक्शन में सबसे ज्यादा स्किल चाहिए व्हेन यू आर नेगोशिएटिंग विद फार्मर। आप डायरेक्ट फार्मर से जब लैंड लेते हो तो वन नीड्स अ डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ नेगोशिएशन स्किल। वो उसमें खाली एजुकेशन काम में नहीं आता है। वो लोकल जो फार्मर जो लैंग्वेज समझता है, उसका कल्चर क्या है, यू हैव टू रियली गो टेल अस अबाउट दैट, हाउ यू नेगोशिएट विद फार्मर, व्हाट आर द थिंग्स वन रिक्वायर्ड।
टेक्निकली अगर हम किसी इन्वेस्टर से डील कर रहे हैं, डेवलपर से डील कर रहे हैं या फार्मर से डील कर रहे हैं, मेरे एक्सपीरियंस से सबसे इजी डील करना है तो फार्मर से करना है। क्योंकि फार्मर से जैसा सरल आदमी और सीधा आदमी कोई नहीं है।
ट्रू।
उनको क्या चाहिए कि उनके साथ जाके कोई 1 to 1 बात करे, उनके घर पे जाके बैठे, चाय पिए। क्योंकि काफी लोग होते हैं कि यार ये छोटा आदमी है कि इसके साथ इसको मेरे ऑफिस बुला लूंगा, मैं क्या उसके वहां जाऊं। अगर आप फार्मर के घर पे जाते हो, उसके पास जाके बैठते हो, उसके घर की चाय पीते हो, तो आपको जैसे काम कराना है ना आप करवा सकते हो। ऑफिस में बैठ के आप फार्मर से काम नहीं करा सकते।
ट्रू। एंड व्हाट इज योर, आपका अभी तक का जो करियर का सबसे बड़ा लैंड ट्रांजैक्शन, एंड यू आर आल्सो हैंडलिंग इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रांजैक्शन आल्सो, शेयर समथिंग अबाउट योर बिगेस्ट ट्रांजैक्शन ऑफ योर लाइफ।
लैंड ट्रांजैक्शन हमने काफी किए हुए हैं, even in industrial also, because Suzuki, we are working very closely with Suzuki and all the other ancillaries, major ancillaries. लेकिन एक लैंडमार्क ट्रांजैक्शन जो मुझे सबसे ज्यादा पसंद है, which is a Vestas करके कंपनी है, which is the world's largest windmill manufacturing. उनका मेक इन इंडिया का Vestas मेक इन इंडिया के अंडर में गुजरात में उनका हमें फर्स्ट इन्वेस्टमेंट करवाया था। डेनमार्क बेस्ड कंपनी थी। It is a BTS, यानी लैंड ट्रांजैक्शन प्लस उनको फैक्ट्री बना के देना था, which is 3.5 lakh square feet of centrally air conditioned factory. And that I think transaction cost around 275 crore rupees.
Wow, congratulations यार, amazing.
तो ट्रांजैक्शन हमारा 1 महीने में खत्म हुआ टेक्निकली, और उससे आगे 1.5 साल हमने उस पर एक्सरसाइज किया हुआ है। और जो लर्निंग मिला मुझे वहां से इंडस्ट्री का, और उनका जो थॉट प्रोसेस है वो काफी डिफरेंट था। उनकी खुद की बिल्डिंग बनाने के लिए उनकी 100 पेज की बुक थी कि आपको हमारा बिल्डिंग कैसे बनाना है। हाँ, और उस हिसाब से हमने वो स्टडी किया, और सारे लीगल में, टेक्निकल में 100% इन्वॉल्वमेंट के साथ, यानी डेवलपर नहीं आते थे, वो बोलते थे मोहन तू जाके मीटिंग कर ले। और वी बीट इंडोस्पेस पुणे में, हाँ, तो उनके साथ compete कर रहे थे, और वहां से हम उनको यहाँ पे लेके आए और अहमदाबाद उनसे फाइनल करवाया।
वेरी गुड, कांग्रेचुलेशन।
थैंक यू। तो बेसिक जो नीड है ना विनोद भाई, के इलेक्ट्रिसिटी रेट क्या पड़ता है इंडस्ट्रियल, महाराष्ट्र में क्या पड़ता है, गुजरात में क्या पड़ता है, वाटर का चार्जेस क्या है, कनेक्टिविटी टू पोर्ट कैसे है, रोड किस हिसाब से है, क्या किलोमीटर है, ये सारी चीज अगर आप एक्सरसाइज प्रॉपर करो तो कोई ट्रांजैक्शन डिफिकल्ट नहीं है। लेकिन अगर किसी ने बोल दिया कि मेरे को 30,000 स्क्वायर फीट चाहिए साउथ साइड, और आप घूमने निकल गए 30,000 स्क्वायर फीट, तो वो ट्रांजैक्शन नहीं होगा। यू नीड टू आस्क 30,000 स्क्वायर फीट किस लिए चाहिए, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करोगे या असेंबल करोगे, क्रेन की रिक्वायरमेंट है तो कितने टन की क्रेन की रिक्वायरमेंट है, ट्रेलर आएगा तो कितने फीट का ट्रेलर आने वाला है, आपको और वाटर रिक्वायरमेंट है, कितना वाटर पर डे आप यूज करने वाले हो, फिर आप मार्केट में जाओ प्रॉपर यूजिंग के लिए सर्च करने के लिए।
Excellent, yaar. Maulik, Monil bhai, thank you for sharing. I think this is for all our viewers. अभी वो जमाना नहीं रहा है कि आपने किसी को एक information दे दिया. Real estate is not only about information. Real estate is not only about making two people meet. I think if you want to be a successful broker, you really need to understand the industry and that vertical. You go into detail, understand the need of the customer, and then when you start working, it is a focused approach. And you can definitely get success out of it. Thank you, Monil bhai. Again, coming back to Pramit bhai, tell us more about that fund, because it is very interesting fund, what you're talking about. Let me ask you another question. If I want to invest in that fund, so what is the minimum amount I should invest? Unmute, please.
Yeah. So as I said earlier, this is a SEBI registered real estate fund. So SEBI has certain guidelines. So as per the SEBI guidelines, the minimum investment from an entity is a 1 crore rupees. Now entity means, say if you want to invest 25 lakhs, but then probably four of your friends can come together and form a company, and that entity can invest 1 crore rupees. So the minimum investment from an entity is 1 crore rupees.
Correct. So if I want to invest in real estate right now, the challenging is that why real estate investor is running out of real estate is because number one, under construction project, I have to pay stamp duty, I have to pay GST. And
yes.
These two things are gone. So I am actually investing another 11% along with the cost. So there is a cost. And if I am investing in your fund, I can save this 11% straight away, isn't it?
Yes. I think Monil is the right person to explain you all the technical. Monil, please.
Vinod bhai, this is the great way to secure our investors' money.
Correct.
तो सेबी ने इतने स्ट्रिक्ट नॉर्म्स बनाए हुए हैं
हाँ.
कि हम 25% से ज्यादा किसी का भी पैसा एक सिंगल प्रोजेक्ट में नहीं डाल सकते हैं.
करेक्ट.
तो फॉर एग्जांपल कोई 1 करोड़ यहाँ पे अपने वहाँ पे इन्वेस्ट कर रहा है, तो 1 करोड़ में टेक्निकली रियल एस्टेट में कुछ आएगा नहीं, तो मुझे उसके 20 लाख रुपीस मिनिमम 4-5 प्रोजेक्ट में डालना है, तो उसका रिस्क सिक्योर हो गया कि मैं 5 प्रोजेक्ट में हूँ, 5 प्रोजेक्ट जो क्यूमुलेटिव प्रॉफिट होगा वो उसे मिलने वाला है, प्लस कोई 1 करोड़ लेने जाएगा तो उसको रेट बेनिफिट नहीं मिलेगा. एज अ फंड में जाके बोलूंगा मुझे 15 करोड़ इन्वेस्ट करने हैं, तो उसके 25 लाख को उसका बेनिफिट 15 करोड़ के रेट का मिलने वाला है.
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड.
कई बार होता है कि जो नॉन डेवलपर होते हैं वहां पे हम पेपर वर्क नहीं करते हैं कि बिकॉज ऑफ रिलेशन यार उसको बुरा लग जाएगा अगर मैं उससे मांगूंगा अगर पेपर में लिख के दे.
परफेक्ट.
फंड एंड बीइंग अ सेबी इन्वॉल्व, क्लियरली हम उसको बोल सकते हैं कि बॉस फंड है, जब तक ये पेपर वर्क कंप्लीट नहीं हो जाएंगे, इट्स लाइक अ बैंक कि पूरे पेपर वर्क करो, रजिस्ट्री करो, ये करो, सारी साइन करो, उसके बाद फंड ट्रांसफर होगा. हमारे हाथ में भी कुछ नहीं है, फंड है, तो इन्वेस्टर का पैसा 100% सिक्योर हो जाता है.
ठीक है. और इसमें अभी साइमल्टेनियसली अपना इंटरेक्शन चालू है. राजू अचपलिया के क्वेश्चन थे उसको रिलेटेड ही. आई एम जस्ट टेकिंग व्हाट वाज द बेसिक रीजन टू फॉर्म अ रियल्टी फंड, हाउ डज इट बेनिफिट द कस्टमर एज वेल एज योरसेल्फ, ये हमने डिस्कस कर लिया. व्हाट आर द रिस्क इन्वॉल्व्ड एंड हाउ डू यू बफर द लॉसेस
इन फंड? हाँ, फंड में हम जो भी ट्रांजैक्शन करते हैं वहां पे एक मिनिमम अश्योर्ड रिटर्न कर देते हैं, इंटरेस्ट कर देते हैं, और उसके ऊपर जो भी प्रॉफिट होता है वो मिलता है. तो अपना रिस्क जो होता है वो वहां पे अपना सिक्योर हो जाता है, और उसके सामने प्रॉपर्टीज आ जाती है, सारा लीगल पेपर्स हो जाता है. यानी फॉर एग्जांपल कोई डेवलपर अगर बैंकरप्ट भी होता है, तो फंड के राइट और बैंक के राइट एक साथ हो जाएंगे, उसके बाद अनसिक्योर्ड और जो इन्वेस्टर्स होंगे वो सब आएंगे.
True, true. So it is absolutely, there are Raju Achpalia, if you are listening, there are 3 most important things. Number one, if you are buying a individual flat with some some developer, you have X price, but if fund is buying more in quantity, there will be X minus certain % price. Number one. Number two, you are saving your stamp duty and registration and GST. And number 3, all things are documented properly and secured properly. Even if tomorrow anything goes wrong with the developer, I think you are more secure than an individual investment.
एक और क्वेश्चन था इनका कि हाउ डज इट बेनिफिट टू अस. तो हम लोग जो 10 साल से कर रहे थे, यानी हम बेसिकली इतना एडवर्टाइजमेंट नहीं करते हैं रियल एस्टेट. 100 हमारा 90% बिजनेस रेफरल बेस ही है. जो क्लाइंट होता है वही दूसरे क्लाइंट को लेते आता है या वो रिपीट होता है. एवरी मंथ वी डोंट गो टू मार्केट एंड सर्च फॉर द कस्टमर्स. तो और अहमदाबाद बहुत छोटा है, गुजरात काफी है, तो हम कोई भी इन्वेस्टर आता है तो उनको पूछ लेते हैं, अच्छा आप इसको जानते हो, उनको पूछ लो हमने कितना रिटर्न दिलाया है.
करेक्ट.
को जानते हो, आप पूछ लीजिए हमने कितना रिटर्न दिया है फॉर नेक्स्ट 2 to 5 years. फंड के हिसाब से हम खुद अकाउंटेबल हो जाते हैं. फिर हमें किसी को बताने की, किसी के रेफरेंस लेने की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है कि ये हमारा फंड है, लास्ट 5 years का आप रिटर्न देख लो, सेबी की वेबसाइट पे भी मिल जाएगा, हमने हमारे इन्वेस्टर को कितना रिटर्न दिया हुआ है और ऑन पेपर है. तो
टाइम लिमिट कुछ कितना है, मिनिमम टेन्योर? मोनिल, इफ आई हैव टू इन्वेस्ट, हाउ मच टाइम आई विल हैव टू स्टे देयर?
यानी जो हमने जो फंड सेटअप किया है वो अगर आप 1 करोड़ इन्वेस्ट करते हो तो आपको 2 to 3 years के बीच में पेमेंट करना है उसको, और 5 years का टोटल टेन्योर है, 5+1 का.
इन बिटवीन अगर किसी को निकलना है, एग्जिट करना है, तो व्हाट आर द प्रोसेस? सपोज मुझे कुछ इमरजेंसी आ गया पैसे की, आज मैंने इन्वेस्ट किया 1 करोड़ रुपया, मेरा कुछ पर्सनल इमरजेंसी आ गया एंड आई वांट टू एग्जिट, सो व्हाट इज द वे आउट?
यानी हम कैसे कर रहे हैं विनोद भाई कि आपका 1 करोड़, एक तो पहली बात है कि डे 1 पे हमारे पास नहीं आएगा, वो 2-3 साल में आएगा. ठीक है, हम पैसा तब तक नहीं लेते जब तक आगे हम इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं कर देते किसी प्रोजेक्ट में. तो जब तक मुझे कहीं पे पेपर वर्क खत्म हो जाएगा और उसको पैसा देना पड़ेगा, तब हम कॉल मनी करते हैं कि आपके हिसाब को 10 लाख देना है, 15 लाख देना है, वॉट एवर द टोटल इन्वेस्टमेंट. तो इन्वेस्टमेंट आएगा 10-15 लाख 20 लाख के एक्सपेंसेस में, और रिटर्न भी वैसे आएगा 2-3 साल के बाद. अगर उसको और 50 लाख देना है, लेकिन फर्स्ट जो इन्वेस्टमेंट किया होगा उसका रिटर्न और इन्वेस्टमेंट उसका वापस आना स्टार्ट हो जाएगा. 2 से 3 साल से ज्यादा होराइजन में हम कहीं पे भी इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं करते.
बट इज देयर एनी एग्जिट अपॉर्चुनिटी?
यस, अगर करना है तो मैं फंड में से एग्जिट करवा सकता हूँ, और किसी और इन्वेस्टर को उसका स्टेक ले लेना है तो वो स्टेक ले लेगा विद करंट मार्केट प्राइस, वैसे एग्जिट हो सकता है.
Excellent. Thank you for insight. I think this is a new thing for a broking community, and it's a wonderful idea. And last question with this fund, how is it different from REITs? अभी जो नया आ रहा है REITs, REITs.
REITs is
इसमें क्या फर्क है?
बॉल गेम.
Sorry?
REIT is totally a different ball game. REITs में ऐसा है कि whatever your income is, 90% should be come from rental income. और मिनिमम टिकट साइज इज 500 करोड़. 500 करोड़ की एसेट्स होनी चाहिए जिसके ऊपर आपका रेंटल आना चाहिए. और
वहां पे इन्वेस्टर छोटा अमाउंट REITs में डाल सकता है ना?
छोटे अमाउंट कर सकते हैं, लेकिन रिटर्न भी उसी हिसाब से मिलेगा. वो प्रोजेक्ट में इन्वेस्ट करके एग्जिट नहीं ले सकते REITs, वो कंपल्सरी उनको रेंटल इनकम ही करना पड़ेगा. और ये आफ्टर कोविड ये सिनेरियो में आपको भी पता है कितना रेंटल इनकम सिक्योर है. काफी लोगों ने रेट नेगोशिएट किए और तो रेंटल आपका ड्रॉप हो जाएगा.
Excellent. So these are two different things. Thank you, Monil. Praveen bhai, tell me about your company's core value. You know, it is always said any successful entrepreneur, I think the foundation of any organization is the core value on which you do, your entire team is doing, you know, interaction and transaction with people. So what are those core values, if you can share with us?
So as my father has also said earlier, the first and the most important core value for our company is customer safety. That is the most prioritized thing for all of us. We always think for our customer safety first, then comes all the honesty, transparency. Yes, everybody, honesty, transparency, detailed due diligence, it is all सारे companies के common core values होंगे, or probably they will write in their mission and vision statement. But for us, a customer safety is the most priority core value of our company, और इसी core value पे we have built around our company. And reputation, second is reputation. I think one thing which really, you know, someone asked me a similar question 15 days back in one of the session, that what would you like to give back to your next generation? I say reputation.
Very good.
Because आप पैसा कितना भी दो, पैसा खत्म हो जाएगा, प्रॉपर्टी खत्म हो जाएगा, but reputation is one thing which can never perish unless and until you ruined it. So reputation, so my father has given us a reputation. उससे क्या होता था कि उनका the one thing my father has earned more than money is reputation. कहीं पे भी हम लोग जाए, बोले हसमुख भाई परीख के सन है, तो 50% of work is done there only. So I think the one thing which you should really pass on to your next generation is reputation, because that will really help them more than any money, any property you left for them.
Very well said. Excellent. I think in now today's time where we are sitting, technology is playing a big role. I think 6 months back, you and me never thought कि हम लोग ऐसे एक प्रोग्राम कर सकते हैं घर पे बैठ के, जहाँ पे हम बाहर नहीं निकल सकते, लॉकडाउन है. सो पहले रियल एस्टेट में ऐसा बोला जाता था कि जब भी टेक्नोलॉजी इंटरनेट की बात होती थी कि भाई नहीं, रियल एस्टेट में क्या है, 1-to-1 नहीं मिलेंगे, पर्सनली जाके प्रॉपर्टी नहीं देखेंगे, तब तक ट्रांजेक्शन नहीं हो सकता. इट्स अ बिग डिसीजन. बट लुकिंग एट दिस सिनेरियो, व्हाट इज योर थॉट मूविंग अहेड न्यू नॉर्मल में टेक्नोलॉजी का कितना इंपॉर्टेंट और 1-to-1 कितना मिलने का जरूरी हो जाएगा अभी ट्रांजेक्शन के लिए?
See, I personally believe is that technology really helps, but technology helps us to ease things. For example, and I always believe कि real estate is a kind of business where जिसमें personal touch हमेशा लगेगा ही. दो हम कितना भी, yes, आपको प्रॉपर्टी सेल करनी है which is a residential or a commercial, which is say a small transaction, over there you can do a video shoot and probably you can have a 3D view, or you can share with your client and probably they can book the property. But if we're talking about land transaction, probably industrial transaction, for that personal touch really required. Even for a high-end properties, say properties say worth more than 10 crores, 5 crore apartment, that in that people still believe, क्योंकि हम एक चीज बोलते हैं हमारे बिजनेस में कि भाई मेरे को जो जगह लेनी है वहां का वाइब देखना है.
Very good.
The day I put a step on it, if I get a positive vibe, आधा काम हो गया है. So to feel that vibe, I believe this personal touch will never get out of our business.
Excellent. Thank you for that. Vibration is very, very important, and it is both the person with whom you are dealing, that vibration, and the land and the apartment which you are buying. So in today's time, what we have been seeing last couple of months, what are your three advice to brokers, to stay positive and go out and do business? I'm sure after seeing your office, a lot of positivity is spread across all the viewers that yes, boss, life is beautiful and there are a lot of things one can do. So thank you for encouraging my viewers today. So tell me those three things. Both of you can share from your side.
So probably one thing which really we all need to understand, we all agree that we are in a difficult time. But my simple question to all of you, when time gets tough, what we do? We work more, we do more efforts, So we need to do that. We need to be innovative. I think this is the best time, and it is our company's proven track record kind of that whenever there is a crisis or whenever there is a slowdown, we have transacted the most.
True.
Because when market is good, everybody transacts, but this is the time where you have to put extra effort. And in this market, if you sell or if you help developer to sell their inventory, they will never forget you in the good market as well.
Very good. Monil bhai, what is your advice to the realtors?
विनोद भाई, सबसे पहले कि फॉर एग्जांपल अगर हम हमारी कंपनी की बात करें तो व्हेन वी स्टार्टेड वी नेवर वर्कड ऑन हॉलीडेज, संडेज. तो टेक्निकली रियल्टर संडे के दिन ही सबसे ज्यादा काम करते हैं और ऑफिस चालू रखते हैं.
क्या बात है? यस.
एम्प्लॉय डोंट वर्क ऑन संडेज क्योंकि वी आर नॉट इनटू इमरजेंसी और मेडिकल काइंड ऑफ इंडस्ट्री.
क्या बात है यार, फैंटास्टिक थॉट. आई रियली अप्रिशिएट. आई थिंक in my 33 years of career, somebody has clearly spoke. I mean, I could never think that somebody can think this way. Amazing. I must compliment you for this thought.
थैंक यू। तो क्योंकि हम यही करते हैं क्लाइंट को, अगर क्लाइंट को हमारे पे ट्रस्ट है कि हम अच्छा ट्रांजैक्शन करके देंगे, अच्छे रेट पे करेंगे, तो मंडे टू सैटरडे में 100% आएगा। ऐसा नहीं है कि उसको मैं संडे प्रॉपर्टी दिखाऊंगा तो ही वो मेरे से लेगा। अगर क्लाइंट को घूमना है तो हम बोलते हैं आप घूम के आओ, जो जिस एरिया में आपको लेना है वहां पे संडे को, तो हमारे लिए अच्छा होता है कि वो पूरा अपना होमवर्क करके आता है और फिर बोलता है कि इतना इतना मेरे को पसंद है, इतना पसंद नहीं आया, अब इतना ही देखना है। अननेसेसरी संडे को क्लाइंट को घुमाना 3 घंटे 4 घंटे, बेटर है क्लाइंट अपने आप घूम ले। हम मंडे टू सैटरडे में ही काम करते हैं। मंडे टू सैटरडे में आप बोलोगे वो टाइम पे आदमी आ जाएगा, आपको प्रॉपर्टी दिखा देगा, संडे को नहीं दिखाएगा। हेलो।
Yeah.
एंड
Excellent.
वन मोर थिंग, 90% ट्रांजेक्शन हम जो करते हैं
हाँ.
वहाँ पे बायर सेलर मीटिंग नहीं होती।
वाह, so that is the
क्योंकि
trust.
हाँ, तो हमने इतना ट्रस्ट और हर चीज को हम रखते हैं कि ट्रांजेक्शन होने के बाद 10-15 दिन के बाद हम बायर को बोलते हैं कि यार सेलर याद कर रहा था, एक बार चाय के लिए चले जाते हैं।
क्या बात.
और सेलर को भी बोलते हैं कि बायर एक बार चाय पीने आना चाहता है तो एक बार उनको लेके आता हूँ।
वेरी गुड.
और वो 10-15 मिनट उनकी बात करवा देते हैं, बातों बातों में हम बोल देते हैं ये रेट पे ट्रांजेक्शन हुआ, ये टर्म्स डिसाइड किया और ये, तो क्या वो ठीक है, वो तुमने जो किया है वो ठीक है।
Excellent. So you are more working on mandated property.
नॉट ओनली मैंडेटेड, यानी ट्राई करते हैं क्लाइंट की रिक्वायरमेंट समझने को, उसके रेट को, और उसको एक्सप्लेन करते हैं डेवलपर को कि बॉस ठीक है आपका रेट जो बोल रहे हो मार्केट है, लेकिन मेरे पास जो क्लाइंट है वो इससे ज्यादा अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकता और यही रेट पे उसको करना है और हमें करना है, आप बताओ क्या कर सकते हैं। 3 महीने की जगह 1 महीने में पेमेंट करें, आपको क्या करना है, ट्रांजेक्शन तो करना है, तो ट्राई टू डू इट डिफरेंटली।
I would like to add to that, Vinod bhai, is that last week I had a client who is a eye specialist.
हाँ.
तो मैं उनसे कुछ डिस्कस कर रहा था, तो शी वांटेड टू इन्वेस्ट एंड शी वांटेड टू बाय अ फार्म हाउस प्लॉट। तो वो बोल रहे थे मुझे यहाँ पे लेना है, तो मैंने उनको बोला यहाँ पे नहीं लेना चाहिए, आई थिंक मेरे हिसाब से आपको यहाँ पे लेना चाहिए। तो बोले नहीं मेरे हिसाब से ये सही है। तो मैंने बोला सी दिस इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन योर प्रोफेशन एंड माय प्रोफेशन, बिकॉज यू हैड अ क्वालिफाइड डिग्री, तो आप जो डायग्नोज करेंगे वो आपका क्लाइंट मानेगा।
Correct.
But here I don't have a professional degree of real estate business, इसलिए मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ कि आपको ये लेना चाहिए पर आप ये नहीं लेंगे।
लेकिन you know, in a lighter way, in today's generation they don't आप डॉक्टर के पास जाता है ना, तो डॉक्टर कुछ बोलता है ना, तो वो बोलता है नहीं गूगल में तो ऐसा नहीं वैसा लिखा है, you know. Now for professional also it is very challenging in today's time with the technology. Anyway, taking that point from Monil about Sunday, you are not working, and for your team also, one of the most challenging time in real estate right now, challenging issue is is skill manpower and retaining manpower. मैं इतने सारे लोगों को मिला हूँ, सब लोग पूछते हैं विनोद भाई हाउ डू यू हैंडल पीपल, आपके पास लोग टिकते कैसे? So I think that Sunday is one of the most important thing, because if your team is getting time to be with their family on Sunday, I think that can be the biggest plus. And apart from that, what else? I have seen a gym in your office. I have seen box cricket. You are a Pramit, amazing sportsman. I know we played lot of cricket in NIR India, and I have seen Monil also playing golf. So both of you have actually kept your passion, apart from business, very close to your office. I think that's amazing. So that will be giving a lot of positivity to you. There is a reason for going to office.
Yes.
So, tell me, how do you manage your people? What are you doing training? What else you are doing?
We do training as well. Every Saturday evening we have 2 hours cricket match with our employees. हम वो मैच होती है, टीम होती है प्रॉपरली, और 2 hours वो करते हैं। इवन वी हैव अ गोल्फ पटिंग इन आवर ऑफिस एज वेल। तो गोल्फ के उनको, क्योंकि गोल्फ इज माय पैशन, तो मैं उनको सिखाता हूँ गोल्फ कैसे खेलना है क्या नहीं।
वेरी गुड।
व्हाट वी डू कि एम्प्लॉय को जब तक वो हमारे साथ होता है तब तक वो जितना अच्छा रखते हैं, अगर वो छोड़ के भी जा रहा है कहीं और, क्योंकि वो भी अपना ग्रोथ देख रहा है, हम अपना ग्रोथ देख रहे हैं, वो अपना उसका ग्रोथ देख रहे हैं। एम्प्लॉय जब लीव करता है तो हम उसको पार्टी देते हैं।
वेरी गुड।
चलो आइसक्रीम खिलाते हैं, पूरे स्टाफ को पार्टी करवाते हैं। प्लस उन एम्प्लॉय की जो भी पेरेंट्स होते हैं उनकी बर्थडे और एनिवर्सरी पे हम मेक श्योर करते हैं, विश करते हैं यहाँ से पर्सनली। उनकी वाइफ की बर्थडे होती है या पेरेंट्स की होती है तो हम ऑफिस से उनको एक ग्रीटिंग्स जाता है पेरेंट्स को।
पेरेंट्स को भी?
पेरेंट्स को
This is one of the thing I have never heard any corporates also doing such kind of thing. This is very good, excellent.
वो पेरेंट्स को हम ग्रीट करते हैं, उनकी प्रॉब्लम को प्रॉपर हैंडल करते हैं। और जिम हमारा 10 to 7 क्लोज रहता है।
ओके।
तो अगर आप सुबह 8 बजे भी हमारे ऑफिस में आओगे तो आपको एम्प्लॉय दिखेंगे।
वाह।
तो 9 बजे भी आओगे तो एम्प्लॉय दिखेंगे और डेडिकेटेड शावर भी दिया हुआ है उनको। तो वो या कुछ लोग हैं जो सुबह आते हैं, कुछ लोग शाम को 7 बजे के बाद जिम करते हैं। तो 8-9 बजे तक ऑफिस हरा भरा रहता है। काम भी है 8 साढ़े 8 बजे भी आप एम्प्लॉय को बोलो तो यहाँ से मैं ऑफिस में हूँ, 10 मिनट में खत्म करके दे देता हूँ।
So I would love to join your company as an honorary. At least once in a month I can come and be with you. It's a wonderful.
Sir, it will be a great honor for all of us if you have. I mean, I think I have seen. I mean, I know you from last 10 years. The kind of positivity and kind of enthusiasm you have, I think I find very few people have this kind of enthusiasm.
So nice of you. Pramit, you are also, apart from your profession and your cricket, you are also associated with a lot of organization. And I found it, all the youngster who are watching right now, please follow him. I think the kind of energy he has got, people say, I don't have time. How he is managing time and being on the board of so many organizations. Share us what kind of organization you are with and how do you do that networking? You are a master of networking.
I still remember my wife is also, I think, one of the participants, Shreya.
Very good.
She always taunt me that there is no alphabet remain from A to Z where you are not part of the organization. I think you have covered all the alphabets of A to Z. I mean, you are part of all the organization, but I think the kind of business we are in, what we need is what we required is a person to do our business, where we can get networking and where we can get good people, where we can transact is all the trade bodies or all the organization. And as I have said earlier, say that NAR India has done and Ahmedabad Realtor Association has really helped us in our company and our growth. There are two other organizations which I would like to mention, which has really helped us immensely in our growth. One is JITO, which is called Jain International Trade Organization, and another called BNI.
Yes.
These are the organization which has really helped us immense in our growth in terms of networking, in terms of acquiring new clients, in terms of acquiring establishing new relationships. That's so I think my advice to everyone who is listening to this conversation, try to be a member in as many organizations you have. Be a part of, say, CII, Young Indians, trade commerce body, because this is where you find the kind of people where you want to transact or you want to do business.
Pramit, last week we had opportunity to interact with Pawan Agarwal from NK Realtors Private Limited, Calcutta, and they found an organization called Cyril, which is connecting across the country, Pan India. They are doing business, and I think I suppose you are also part of such organization, which is Property Serve.
No, it is called Realty Serve Consulting.
Realty Serve. Please throw some light on that, because this is a very good idea, and all the brokers who are in one city, and if they want to do Pan India business, this is a opportunity for them. So why don't you share something on that?
Yeah, so just like Cyril, we have also found this Pan India consultancy firm called Realty Serve Consultants Private Limited, under the guidance of our current chairman, Mr. Jitendra Khaitan, who is also from Kolkata. We have formed.
Kolkata is a place of great minds.
I mean, the kind of passion he has for business is amazing. So Realty Consultant Private Limited is our Pan India consultancy firm. We already have our offices, or I would say partners, in Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad. So these are the cities where we have, and I think NAR India is one platform where from there we got this idea to form this kind of organization, and I think we are doing it very well.
Great. So now I think we are entering into the last phase of the interaction. Few questions to both of you, both the brother. Monil, I like your mustache. I remember Vengsharkar, cricketer Vengsharkar, exactly like, and because of his mustache, he was his nickname was Colonel. So I would like to call you now onwards the Colonel of real estate, Monil. So few questions. One word you can say. Why you are a realtor in one word? When you joined, it was a different thing. Right now, what is that one thing which is giving you that energy to become a realtor?
Satisfaction.
Excellent. Pramit?
Impacting life.
Impacting life. Amazing. And if you were not broker, what you would have been? Yes, Monil.
I'm sure I would be playing golf only.
Excellent.
And me, cricketer.
Amazing. You are an amazing cricketer. What does success mean to you? What is the success, meaning of success for you, Monil?
Sorry, minimum?
What is the meaning of success? What does success mean to you?
If your client is satisfied.
For you, I am asking about you. What is the definition of success?
Healthy life and happy family.
Excellent. Yes, Pramit?
Multiplications of relations.
Multiplication of relation. Amazing. I think, somebody asked me this question a few years back when we were celebrating the silver jubilee of my office. So I told him when I came to Mumbai, I know only four people in Mumbai. And today I have a 10,000 people's list,
Yes.
So that is for me a success, So I have a relationship with 10. It's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. We are same thinking.
Yes.
What does money mean to you? Monil?
Money is just a byproduct. That's it of your efforts.
Amazing. Pramit?
Just basic necessity.
Necessity. And I'm sure because being an Indian, we don't miss to watch a movie, and especially Bollywood. So, Monil, who is your favorite star and heroine? Bollywood.
Now I think you all are more line up to a series Netflix and Amazon.
That is second question. That will come.
Okay.
In movie, who is your favorite movie star?
Story script and the storyline of Amir Khan movie, but
Okay.
in terms of acting, I like Ranbir Kapoor more.
Ranbir Kapoor. Amazing. And what about heroine?
Deepika
What
Padukone.
about your wife? Yeah, Deepika Padukone. She is also married, so you are very smart. Yes, Pramit?
For me, my favorite actor is Akshay Kumar.
Akshay Kumar. And heroine?
Heroine, she is not currently, but I always like Madhuri Dixit because of her grace and but so Madhuri Dixit is my favorite. In current heroine, I like Anushka Sharma.
Very good. Excellent. Because she is the wife of cricketer.
No, not like that. But she's the kind of she's very outspoken. The kind of roles she does is amazing.
So Netflix or Prime Video?
Netflix.
Netflix.
Serial. Your favorite?
Money Heist. Money Heist.
Money Heights. And Pramit?
As Monil says Money Heist, so I have to choose another one. Is House of Cards.
House of Cards. Okay. So which is the best place you would love to or you like where to visit for relaxation? Place of the world.
Place of the world, Gstaad in Switzerland.
Wow. Pramit?
I always my favorite city in the world is Dubai. So
Very good. And what is your favorite building? Monument?
Monument.
It can be real estate also.
Real estate. No clue. Sorry. Keep.
Pramit? Yeah, no problem.
I've seen a building in Milan, a residential complex. I forgot the name, but which has real trees in their elevation. So I think that was for me a very, whenever I feel that I am depressed, I always see that picture and I have a new energy. So that building for me is amazing.
Excellent. And vehicle, which car? Monil?
Mercedes.
Mercedes. Yes. Pramit?
For me, more than a car, driver is important. I am shy. I don't like to drive. So for me, any car is fine as far as it is driven by someone else.
Great. Superb. And both of you, can you share your daily schedule? How do you start your day? What time you get up and what do you do? I mean,
I
Yeah.
play golf for 3 days a week.
yeah,
तो अगर गोल्फ का गेम है तो सुबह 4:30 I wake up.
excellent.
5:30 by 5:35 I will be at the golf course. So I spend 3.5 hours at the golf course, and it's like विनोद भाई seriously कि ऐसा लगता है कि मैं meditation करता हूँ
Perfect.
वहाँ पे. So after that I come around home around 9:30, 9:45. 10:30 को ऑफिस आ जाता हूँ और 10:30 to 7:30 तक ऑफिस में रहता हूँ.
Excellent.
तो मैंने और प्रमित भाई ने थोड़ा डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर लिया है बाय नेचर ओनली.
True.
मैं ऑफिस जल्दी आ जाता हूँ, वो ऑफिस लेट आता है और फिर वो लेट तक काम करता है. मैं 7, 7:30 बजे घर पे चला जाता हूँ.
Yes, Pranit.
So for my kind of schedule is not advisable to all the participants. But still, I will be honest and I'll share. I wake up at around 8:30, 8:45. I do my I think morning time is where I think when my son goes to school, my wife is quite free. So for around 30, 45 minutes we chat around, then I get ready, and around 11 I reach office.
Great. I think Monil said very right. When you are playing golf, it is like a meditation. You know, Osho says that if you are enjoying your work, if you are loving, if you are passionate about what you are doing regularly, you don't require to go for meditation, specially. You know, आजकल जो अलग हो गया ना कि आदमी कुछ भी है तो meditation करो तुम. But if you are not fit mentally, whatever you are doing, if you are not liking that, then you need to go for meditation. If you are enjoying those work, I think there is no need of meditation. So final question, what is the purpose of your life, Monil?
Helping people around.
Excellent, yeah, very good. Yes, Pramit.
Purpose of my life is, to connect with so many people that the day when I passed away, आंसू का सैलाब आना चाहिए.
Wow, क्या बात. That's a great thing, yeah. That's an amazing thought. We have few questions which I would like to share with you. This is for fund. The question is from Raj Thakkar. Your fund is buying only ready possession or under construction also they buy? Your fund.
We can do both the things.
Both the thing. So if any broker have any good property in any restriction to any city?
No restriction. Pan India.
Okay. So if anybody has a good property at a very reasonable price because of the market, they can connect with you.
Yeah, surely.
And finally, everybody is confused in this time of pandemic. What is your view on the real estate market moving forward?
I think this is the best time to make money for us as a realtor. क्योंकि अभी बायर और सेलर, यानी सेलर जो है वो भी थोड़ा पैनिक है, वो भी एडजस्ट करेगा, थोड़ा पैसा कम करेगा, रेट कम करेगा. आपको प्रॉपर ब्रिज बनना है उसकी रिक्वायरमेंट में, और दोनों को एक्सप्लेन करना है कि बॉस इससे कम सस्ता नहीं मिलेगा. और जैसे हमारा फ्यूल कॉस्ट बढ़ रहा है और इन्फ्लेशन बढ़ रहा है, प्रॉपर्टी के रेट नीचे जाने की बहुत कम चांसेस है. प्रॉपर्टी रेट बढ़ने ही वाले आफ्टर ईयर. हाँ, ये 100% रेट बढ़ेंगे, कम नहीं होंगे. हाँ, 2-3 डेवलपर को किसी को प्रॉब्लम हो गया, बैंकरप्ट हो गया, तो टेक्निकली 2-3 स्कीम का उसका प्रॉब्लम रहेगा, वहां पे रेट 30-40% डाउन होगा. ओवरऑल मार्केट डाउन नहीं होने वाला है, तो कस्टमर को एक्सप्लेन करना है.
True. Ramit bhai, what is your view?
See, my view is that this is the best time, because every adversity or say every crisis comes with the opportunity. So this is the best opportunity for all of us to, जो भी करना है, innovate करना है, build करना है, this is the best time, because the kind of deal and kind of opportunities you will get, you will not get in a common market scenario. I give simple example. जब हम नाव में सवार है और when we see a big waves ahead, what we do? हम sailors बढ़ाते हैं and चक्कू fast चलाते हैं.
Very true.
So my my appeal to all the realtors is that this is not the time to lose on manpower. This is the right time to hire the manpower,
क्या बात,
because you will be required more people वो now fast चलाने के लिए.
excellent.
So
So
this is the
that
best time to
is
grow your company.
that is called the positivity in adversity. I
And
think,
we hired 5 people from June 1st to June 15.
yeah, wow.
और उनको भी किसी को भी सैलरी जो मिल रही थी वहां से 10% का हाइक दे के ही लिया हुआ है. ऐसा नहीं कि मार्केट डाउन है तो उसका आप करके उसको वही रेट पे आ जाते वही एम्प्लॉय. उनको इंस्पिरेशन नहीं रहता. अगर आज को गलत बुरे टाइम में आप किसी को संभालोगे तो वो अपने साथ लॉन्ग टर्म रहने ही वाला है.
Excellent. I would also like to share that the day lockdown was announced और एक महीना हुआ था, at that day my father told us ये लॉकडाउन कितना भी महीना चले, we will not cut a single penny of our salaries from our employees, because they've been with us from say last so many years. और अगर हम अपने सैलरी अपने एम्प्लॉयज की सैलरीज अगर अपना धंधा ना हो और 6 महीना और 1 साल तक नहीं दे सकते, then there is no use of running this company. और जब मार्केट अच्छा होता है, when we earn extra, we don't give them extra, then why to cut their salaries when we are in difficult times? So on that principle, we have given 100% salaries to all our employees, lockdown, whether it is lockdown or it was not lockdown. And the kind of emotional messages we've got from our employees was amazing. I mean, there are a lot of people who were crying when they received 100% salaries in lockdown, where they were sitting at their home.
Excellent. I think this is a great example for all of entire industry to follow. And I must thank you, Pramit, Monil, and Hasmukh bhai, for being there. I think we can really chat on, and I can ask you many questions, but due to time limit, we will stop here. Final word, I would like to ask Hasmukh bhai, how did you feel about today's session? आपको कैसा लगा आज का सेशन? You must be the most happiest person today, I think.
बहुत बढ़िया लगा. अभी इतनी खुशी है कि अब बोल में नहीं सकता हूँ क्या कितना आपको एक कर सकूं.
Thank you very much.
आपका जो इंटरव्यू था और हमें भी इतना जो 10 साल पहले जो मिला था अचीवमेंट आज मिला है.
Yes.
आपका इंटरव्यू से.
Thank you, Hasmukh bhai, and congratulations for
thank you
having trained these two youngster. I'm sure another decade's time you will see them at a different level. I wish all the best to entire team of Parikh Management, and on behalf of all the viewers and Square Feet Foundation, I would like to present a small token of appreciation as a certificate. What we are doing is we are for every speaker who are coming on this platform, we are contributing 100 meals. There is a project of Rotary Annapurna for hunger. So our district Mumbai have placed for 1 million meals this year. So we are giving from our side. So on you, because of your presence, we will be contributing 100 meals on your behalf and behalf to Rotary for the wonderful work they are doing. So please accept this certificate of appreciation on behalf of entire industry. And so let me read this certificate. Broker Ki Pathshala, an initiative of Square Feet Foundation, to express our gratitude to Mr. Pramit Parikh and his team for their gracious presence and significant contribution in making Broker Ki Pathshala great success. We are pleased to sponsor 100 meals under Annapurna project by Rotary Club of Mumbai, Dahisar, which will provide food for the underprivileged. Today, 25th July, signed by myself, Chairman of the Square Feet Foundation. Once again, thank you for being there. Just wait for a moment when I am introducing our next panel speaker to present for our viewers.
Vinod bhai, on behalf of our company, please add 1,000 meal as well.
Oh, so nice of you. Thank you very much, Pramit bhai and Monil bhai and Hasmukh bhai, for your sincere contribution. It will go a long way. This is how we get blessing from the community. Because whatever we have got it from the community. It's very important that we pay back to the community. So nice of you. And stay back next Saturday, our 5th session dynamic guy from Delhi, North India, Mr. Tarun Bhatia, partner Salu Agencies, President-elect NR India for 1920. So please log in next Saturday, Broker Ki Pathshala, an initiative by Squarefeet Foundation. Thank you very much for being there. Your suggestion, your message, your question will help us to take this to the next level. Once again, Pramit bhai, Monil bhai and Asmuk bhai, I dil se ekdam dhanyawad aapka for sharing your journey. I'm sure this will help many brokers to grow in their life. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sumit bhai. Thank you.